Oh, this is gonna be a fucking topic to talk about. Holy shit. So, before we get into it, I'm just gonna tell you who we're talking about. We're gonna be talking about, hopefully I'm pronouncing their name right, Lily, Tino, I believe that's how you say their name. This is gonna be a doozy. I just want to preface right now, if you are trans, cool, love that for you. I hope that you find peace, love, and happiness in your life. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. I don't really care. You know what I mean? But here's where I have an issue. And I genuinely think Lily is purposefully doing and saying the things that I believe her pronouns are she is saying. I genuinely think that. And here's my reason why. This goes back to a video that I saw on their TikTok. And you're probably thinking, what could you possibly be talking about, Meech? Well, here the fuck we go. Buckle up, grab your fucking popcorn, because this is a doozy. So there is a couple instances that I do want to talk about. One of which is that Lily originally got famous on TikTok for going to restaurants and basically just recording themselves, just eating, stuff like that, recording the waiter and waitresses when they don't want to, which, I mean, you blur them out, cool, but that's still not okay. And they misgender Lily, and Lily goes by, the pronouns that involve she. And again, not everybody knows about that, or maybe Lily goes to a restaurant that is in a part of town or in another country where they don't know about stuff like that, and they make an honest mistake. And it's maybe the first 2 times they make a mistake because they're just confused, they don't know. And Lily scrutinizes them to the point where Lily tries to get them fired for this, saying that they're transphobic, that it's hate speech, that they're all these nasty things, when they're just making genuine, honest mistakes because they're confused. That's literally all it is. That's the first thing that got my attention. Then I see another video of Lily at Disney World talking about how they are gonna have a procedure to turn their, and I quote, marshmallow wand into a marshmallow tunnel. I'm not fucking kidding when I say this. They were talking about how a doctor is going to make their penis into a vagina at Disneyland in front of children. This is where I have an issue. I don't care if you want to be informative about the process of, again, making your marshmallow wand into a marshmallow tunnel. That's fine. Why are you doing it in front of children at Disneyland? That's where I have a fucking problem. Because you're going to Disneyland where, again, there's majority of children there with their families. They're just trying to have a good time. They're not trying to hear you talk about your procedure, about your genitalia. Now, if people are going to make the argument of, oh, well, they don't know what Lily's talking about. You're right. They don't know what they're talking about. But you know who knows what Lily's talking about? The parents. And the parents are going to have a problem with that. Or maybe there's some really smart kids there that are 12, and maybe they just know about the process, or maybe they just smart. But it's just the fact that you're talking about a sexual procedure in front of minors, specifically a demographic that is 12 and under. That's not your place to be talking about that in front of kids. If the parents of those children want to have a conversation about that with their child, then yeah, go for it. That's their right. That's not your right. That's not Lily's right. That would piss me off if I were at Disneyland and saw that, because that's just not appropriate. This genuinely pisses me off because it's just disgusting. But the crazy part is that's not the end of it. There's one more thing that Lily did. So if you don't know who Miss Rachel is, Miss Rachel is one of, if probably not the biggest kid content creator on the entire platform. And again, if you don't know what that is, Miss Rachel makes a lot of informative songs, videos for children. We can play a clip here.
Hi friends, I'm so excited to learn first sentences with you and pick surprises from my magic bag. What's that? It's a yellow car. Vroom vroom, beep beep. We're going to have so much fun.
That's who Miss Rachel is. Very famous, very well known. What Lily decided to do was to, you can't see my fingers, but I'm doing air quotes when I do this, cosplay as Miss Rachel. Now you're probably thinking, oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Let's watch the video and you tell me if this is appropriate for children. Now, mind you, Miss Rachel's audience is like 10 and under. Probably even less than that, genuinely. It's meant for like 4-year-olds and under. Let me know if you think this is appropriate for a 4-year-old. Let me know. Lily thinks that it's appropriate.
Hi friends! Today we're going to talk about something super important. What it means to be transgender. It's a big word, but I promise that it's easy to understand. Ready to learn? The first thing I want you to do is close your eyes. Now think, do you feel like a boy, a girl, or a little bit of both? Do you have your answer? Great. Now I want you to imagine that everyone keeps telling you that you're something else, even though in your heart, you know who you are. Wouldn't that make you sad inside? People who feel like this are transgender. And if you're not transgender, it's super easy to be friends with someone who is. Let's take our imaginary friend Theo, for example. One day you notice that Theo starts wearing girl clothes instead of boy clothes, and then they tell you that they want to be called Luna instead of Theo. This is so exciting for our friend Luna because they finally get to be their true self. And if you accidentally call Luna by their old name, make sure to say a big sorry and that you'll do better next time. As you can see, transgender people are just like you and me. They're our friends.
Lily thinks that it's appropriate to talk about what transgender is and means to 4-year-olds and under. Imagine a 2-year-old is sitting there watching this. First off, again, it goes back to my point. Leave this discussion to the parents of said child. This is not your place to be talking about this. They're not your children. They don't need to be informed by you. And also, they're not, in my opinion, they do not have the emotional or mental capacity or capabilities to be comprehending what you're even talking about. That's where I have an issue with all this. Again, I don't have a problem if you want to be informative about this. Cool, awesome, whatever you want to do, that's great. Why are you doing this towards children? That's not cool. That's not at all. And you're probably thinking, oh, they're not even going to probably see Lily's video. You'd be surprised because you get some fucking, I guarantee you go on TikTok right now, you get some fuck shit on your timeline that you never even seen ever, but you'll somehow get it because that's just how TikTok goes and that's just how it goes. Remember I talked about the Disneyland situation? Lily actually made an quote unquote apology video about it. Let's take a look, shall we?
My apology is that I didn't make more videos of Disney. I wish I had filmed myself more. I can see how much of a nerve that video touched, more than I expect. No one was listening. 2, even if they were listening, you talking about cake pops and marshmallow lines. Like, you'd have to kind of know a little bit more to really understand what I was saying. But let's say you did understand what I was saying and you were listening, which no one was. It's no different than talking about a hip replacement or queer people are allowed to exist in Disneyland and talk about being queer. If you think that's a problem, then you have a problem.
So yeah, it wasn't an apology video. It wasn't at all. It literally wasn't. It's basically, it's not an apology. It's not an apology at all. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's just, Lily literally just said, I apologize for not making more videos at Disneyland. Basically just doubling down on what everybody doesn't like that you did. I mean, I gotta hand it to Lily. At least you're standing 10 toes down on what you're doing. But this ain't it. This is not it. Like, this is like, oh, this is fucking insane, man. Oh my god. I talked to my girlfriend about this too, and even she's appalled of this. She's like, what the fuck is happening? But let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below, because this got me mad when Lily was aiming this towards children, because that's where I always have a big issue, because they are the youth of our, I hate saying nation, but they're the youth of our society. Like, they're, anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video. Okay, bye.